of 30 yards, but every 15 yards, you're gonna do 6 squats. Farmer's walk 15, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give you 20 kilo kettlebells, you got 16 kilo kettlebells. When you finish with that, 36 for your age, it's gonna be thrusters. Touch the box, press up the dumbbells. When you've done that, that's it. We ain't gonna tire you out. This is you, mate. This is you. You're tired up. Good. Bring him with you. Grab him. Nice. Come on, brother.
Dropped a brand new training camp series featuring Terence Crawford as he gears up for his highly anticipated showdown with Canelo Alvarez.
That we need to sharpen up. Sharpen.
Moving up in weight, how does your body feel? Because people on social media, they're like, oh, look at Bud's shoulders, blah, blah, blah.
I feel good. At 7 pounds, it's gonna help. You know, a young guy struggle and focus on losing weight. Still gonna have to lose weight, but at 7 pounds.
Faces some of Terence Crawford's most intense training moments, including his sharpest shadowboxing sequences, rapid-fire combinations on the heavy bag, and grueling strength and conditioning drills, all highlighting the level of preparation he's bringing to the Canelo Alvarez fight.
How do you feel about this pre-camp, Bud? Leading up to real camp?
I feel good. I feel strong. I'm already in shape. Now when we go back to Colorado, it's just turning it up another level and getting the things that we need to sharpen up. Sharpen.
Standout moment in the video was the behind-the-scenes look at Terence Crawford's diet and nutrition plan. It revealed the meals fueling his camp and detailed how he's been carefully managing his weight, cutting down and adjusting to his new weight class ahead of the showdown with Canelo. Terence Crawford about whether he can carry the same power and speed into a new weight class, especially with the 14-pound jump required to face Canelo Alvarez. Questions remain about how the added weight will affect his performance.
Guys perform.
September 12th, it is official. Canelo and Crawford at Allegiant Stadium. Give me your first reaction to that getting announced.
Super excited, you know. Super excited. Like I say, a lot of people are saying about Crawford's age, but you know, no boxing, no life, as Canelo would say. And Crawford still, you know, in age, but he ain't took no punishment. He's cautious. You know, he works hard throughout these years. So
the weight challenge in mind, Crawford has kicked off his training for Canelo Alvarez with a level of intensity never seen before, pushing himself harder than ever in preparation for the biggest fight of his career.
You know, you got to count that in the factor, but in his heart and his mind and his spirit, he's still youthful about boxing. He loves boxing, and this is one way to get him up. You know, he's a challenge guy. He loves a challenge, and Canelo is the biggest challenge you can get. You know, we got to go up 2 weight classes, really 3 weight classes to get a guy like that. Hardest puncher, great counter puncher, tons of experience, undisputed champion, unified champion, a couple of divisions champion.
Terence Crawford throwing explosive combinations on the mitts, running long-distance marathons that build endurance and athleticism, incorporating bodybuilding exercises for strength, and sharpening his shadowboxing, footwork, and overall ring craft. Crawford has started sparring with significantly larger opponents. As he gears up for the September showdown, his trainer, McIntyre, appears to have found the perfect sparring partner to help the Nebraska native prepare for the massive leap from 154 to 168 pounds against the Mexican superstar, according to a reputable source.
Whatever like that.
The one thing about Crawford is he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it. It ain't about no belt. It ain't about nothing. You didn't sign the contract. We want to win, and he want to be the best, and he is the best. So that's what's going to be the difference. You know, Crawford got guts. He got a fighting spirit. So when you see Crawford, he going to go in there and get busy with Canelo. Don't you even doubt that. You understand? You ain't never seen Crawford stay on the back foot in no fight in his life. You understand? He the type of guy to go get you.
Crawford's chosen sparring partner is Guatemalan super middleweight contender Lester Martinez, who recently made headlines with a strong performance in the division. Terence Crawford be a suitable sparring partner for ahead of the Canelo fight. Bomac responded, "We will definitely use him as sparring before the September fight against Saul Alvarez." Before this bout was announced, the biggest challenge of Crawford's career had been his 2023 showdown with Errol when asked if the fight against...
We so much alike in our mentality. Like, soon as I see this dude, he come in the room or I come in the room, we start arguing about basketball, wrestling, anything, bro. Like, man, you can't, man, you looking small. What you mean I'm looking small? You looking small. Like, it's just that, like, you gotta really hurt that dude to turn him away and to try to stop him from doing what he want to do. So, skillful, yes. But this and this, it's different.
Against Canelo represented an even greater challenge for Crawford. Bomac didn't hesitate yet. Just look at the level of accomplishments. He emphasized the Terence Crawford, noting that if the two undisputed champion were to defeat the Mexican icon, it could very well be the perfect high note to retire on. Course, it probably could be the last one. It probably could. Yes, it probably could, the coach added. Terence Crawford's camp is confident they hold a secret weapon that could present a unique and potentially insurmountable challenge for Canelo Alvarez as both fighters gear up for their high-stakes clash on September 12th in Las Vegas.
Against Madrimov, the beast. Wow, the beast. I truly feel that Virgil now is on a different level.
Final one from me. What did you say to Eddie Hearn in the aftermath of that win tonight?
No, good, just, good fight. That's it. I mean, I think I'm 0-20 now, so, or no, Eddie's 0-20. I think he's 0-4 or 5 with me, so it's okay. We're just chipping away. We're gonna have losses too. We're gonna have wins too, but
yes. At the heart of this belief is Crawford's unorthodox style and unpredictable blend of speed, precision, and adaptability that his team believes Canelo has never faced before in his long and decorated career. Terence Crawford, both close members of Crawford's inner circle. No sparring partner or training regimen can truly replicate what Crawford brings to the ring. His ability to switch stances seamlessly, adjust mid-fight, and read opponents with a high boxing IQ makes him a rare and dangerous opponent, even for someone as experienced and accomplished as Canelo. Anything Canelo has encountered, Davis states.
Hey, John, I don't have much time left with you, so I appreciate the time that I've gotten with you. I'm curious to get your insight on a fight coming up between Terence Crawford and Canelo in September. Crawford's moving up a few weight classes to meet Canelo. Just your insight. How does Crawford cross that bridge? How does he nullify the weight difference and get a win against Canelo?
He's not just a fighter with skill, he's a problem solver in the ring. He adapts, analyzes, and executes with precision. That's not something you can prepare for by just training harder or sparring more. Crawford, who has already made history by becoming undisputed into different weight classes, is now seeking to cement his legacy by taking on one of the most dominant fighters in modern boxing. And while the jump to 168 pounds poses its own set of challenges.
I was in the gym. I want to say I was getting ready for Chris Diaz or something. And he was sparring like a heavyweight fighter. I'm looking, I'm type nervous for him. I'm like, why is he in the ring with this big old dude? And man, I swear he done caught this dude on the chin.
Challenges. Team Crawford believes his ring intelligence and unique skill set will ultimately give him the edge. With the fight drawing closer, anticipation continues to build, not just
wobbling all around the ring. I'm like, what the f***? How is this dude this strong? But it's like, honestly, Bud is very strong. A lot of people don't realize how strong he is as a fighter. And,
4. The clash of champions, but for the possibility that Crawford's secret weapon may finally be the style that unravels the greatness of Canelo Alvarez. The standout moment in the video was the behind-the-scenes look at Terence Crawford's diet and nutrition plan. It revealed the meals fueling his camp and detailed how he's been carefully managed.
Who's the most skilled fighter today? Bud?
Bud is definitely one of them, for sure. Tyke Shakur, Devin, Boots. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, and they skilled in a different way. You know what I'm saying? But somebody that, like, I could bet the house on is Bud. Because
his weight cutting down and adjusting to his new weight class ahead of the showdown with Canelo. About whether he can carry the same power and speed into a new weight class, especially with the 14-pound jump required to face Canelo Alvarez. Questions remain about how the added weight will affect his performance.